YouTube, this is a video request I got to do on dealing with holidays when you have an eating disorder. And when you have an eating disorder, it's hard enough as it is throughout the whole entire year to deal with food. But, you know, on holidays such as Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, we are surrounded by, family that we don't see as much, and food, even more food, even more, maybe for some people, not safe food on the holidays. And it can make it a very nerve-wracking time, a very difficult time, especially if, you're just now in recovery and you're trying to recover and, you maybe gained some weight and there's people that you haven't seen in a while and you're nervous about the comments that you're going to get on your body or about how you're eating, or if people know that you're in recovery, going to be watching you and all this other stuff. I know how it is because when I was in recovery last year for Christmas, I was just so nervous because I know I had looked a little bit different than the Christmas before. And of course, my family is one to give comments on your body no matter what. It's just inevitable. And it's something that you're going to have to face and probably will face because that's just how family is sometimes. And when somebody else doesn't have an eating disorder, they really don't understand to not say those things, to even say if, oh, you're still too thin, or, oh, you're finally getting bigger, or, commenting on what you're eating. And it's hard enough as it is because the food that you're dealing with is different from anything that you might eat regularly. But one of the best things to do is just to go in there and to face it. We can't run away from our problems. We can't run away from the holidays. And we also need to be reminded of what the holidays truly are. Thanksgiving is a time to be thankful, especially to God, and to be around family. Even if they do say comments and stuff, and if we can't take those comments, maybe to say, tell them in a nice way that I don't need to hear that right now, or, just stuff like that. We have to be forward with people like that sometimes, and in a nicer way, and to just be reminded of what Christmas is truly about, that we're celebrating Christ's birth, and should not allow our eating disorders to overrun that. And the Christmases before, the Thanksgivings before, the New Year's before, we might not have enjoyed it all, and they might bring up so many bad memories, and that's what we get nervous about. But let this Christmas, this New Year's Eve be different. Take a different approach, take a different look at it, and concentrate on the positives about Christmas. Get yourself prepared. Know what's going to be eaten there, or even if you don't know, usually the traditional things are like turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, corn, all that festive food that people do fix. Know that, prepare what you will be able to eat, and maybe try to challenge yourself with some of those foods. If you can't eat potatoes, try to challenge yourself with just a little bit. You don't have to get huge portions and make people think that, you're eating a lot and to try to please people if they know that you're in recovery. Just set your plate there and set up right proportions and challenge yourself. This is about you recovering, and we've all got to recover, and we've all got to go through each and every day, and those days, throughout the year, especially the end of the year, include holidays. And we just have to challenge ourselves, prepare ourselves, and face it, and remind ourselves what we're truly doing here. We should not ignore our eating disorders at this time, but we shouldn't let them control us anymore throughout the holidays anymore. We should be able to want to look back and want to have wonderful holidays with our family, even if they are obnoxious. And we just need to concentrate on the positives and what Christmas means to you and what New Year's means to you. Make New Year's resolutions. Even let your New Year's resolutions start earlier than New Year's Eve. Let it start before Christmas. Say that this is going to be the best holiday season, and that I'm not going to let this eating disorder control how I feel around food. I'm going to celebrate the season with so much joy and so much peace inside. And just to keep telling yourself that, and keep positive affirmations around you, And make sure that, if there is some family in there that is supportive and that that isn't going to be so harsh, maybe try to hang around them some more. Or, bring your own dish that that you would be able to eat and enjoy. Just stuff like that. So I hope that helps, because I know how it is on the holidays, and I know how the comments are and the food can be, but, this is my first Christmas and Thanksgiving that I've actually been able to sit down and enjoy what I'm going to eat without even really thinking about it, and enjoy the people around me, even if there are harsh comments, just to, put it all past you and not let the eating disorder control this moment, because that's what we do when we go through the holidays, and, each and every day is we allow the eating disorder to control the moment. But it's up to you to not let it do that anymore, just to find the good reasons behind every single day, whether that's in nature or, to look outside and just be thankful for everything, and be thankful to God, and be thankful to the supportive people that you do have. Be thankful that you have this life now. And that's just how I'm approaching everything now that I have been a year and so many months in recovery, is just to be thankful and just to look at each and every day as a Thanksgiving and a celebration of Christ every single day. So that's what helps me get through, and I hope that gives you some inspiration to just face this, but don't ignore your feelings, but prepare yourself and to just enjoy the moment, enjoy the holidays, because we only get this once a year, and really enjoy yourself this year. Make this a good holiday. Make this a good Christmas. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.